Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Keme and Mitch. How people doing? I trust you're doing fine, girl. Guys, I'm not doing bad at all. I don't know why today's topic is making me excited. See the way I'm smiling. Guys, please, if you're seeing my video for the first time, please hit that like button, subscribe, share, leave a nice comment, do all that good stuff. Okay, so today I want us to discuss unlikely topics that you should discuss with your spouse before marriage. These topics are petty but very important. Like, I don't know how to say it. I've been married for 8 years. This is 8 years marriage that I've been married for 8 years, and I'll tell you for free some of these things that a lot of persons do not talk about, but in the marriage it becomes a problem. It may not lead to divorce, but it can make people really unhappy. Okay, so the first thing on my list is, do you like the fan turn on to the highest or the AC to the highest, or are you like always feeling cold with small weather? You won't allow somebody to enjoy AC in peace. Somebody cannot collect breeze from outside. Somebody cannot on fan well. The AC will be at 20 instead of 16. Let me know. These are things to talk about before you say I do, okay? Personally, I sweat a lot, so I like fan. But guys, I did not discuss this thing before I married this man. I like cold. I love cold, as a matter of fact. Small breeze that will blow like this. When you're sleeping in the night and it wants to rain and this kind of windy everywhere, my husband will just stand up and close window. I'm like, what is this, God? What? Somebody cannot enjoy small breeze in peace. So these are things that you should talk about. That days, so for him, it's not really about he's uncomfortable. He actually has like an allergy. He will sneeze throughout the whole day if the night was too cold. So I don't compromise. This 8 years thing. Some days when I'm like, oh no, be by force I go sleep for this room, I will stand up and go to another room. When I'll sleep with my children, or go to somewhere that I know that I will on fan and collect good breeze for the night. Okay, some days are like that. These are things to talk about. Like I said, they may not necessarily lead to divorce, but they could make you uncomfortable and unhappy. So another thing is the lights. Do you like the lights on? Ask him or ask her, guy, babe, if they like when they on your lights, I mean they off them. If they sleep with lights, I be they sleep with lights. These are things that you should talk about. Let me know, because personally I grew up with lantern in my room, lamp in my room, so somehow there has to be a glimpse of light coming. Thankfully for me and my husband, we're the same. He likes light. His own is bad. If there's no light and we're sleeping with that light, he will on his phone touch light. But me, I can manage, but his own is bad. So these are things that, imagine he got married to somebody that doesn't like lights at all. How would they sleep in the same room and be happy together? See, when I say you should talk about these things. So the third thing on my list, I have a book here. I wrote these things down. I don't know if I've not done this video since, because I made this video, I wrote these things down since. Let's just go. So another thing that you ask this man is, tell him, please sir, do you like fresh food every day? Like your soup, should they be made every blessed day? And get your answer on time so that you know what you're getting ready for. Personally, I cannot cook food every day. There are people that are doing it, they enjoy it, they love it, and kudos to them. But I cannot cook every day. And if you're asking for fresh food every day, if you're a man and you're seeing this video, I believe you should be able to cook for yourself, so that if your wife is trying to cook like 3-4 times, you can cook for 3 times. Just do it somehow. Since now you will not like to eat soup from freezer, try know how you go feel. Try arrange your soup. I believe somebody that has this type of, I don't know what to call the behavior, but if you have this kind of behavior, you should be able to make something for yourself. So ask on time, girls, ask on time. Okay, this particular one is for girls. Ask on time for that. Okay, the next thing on my list is You will ask this man, oh God, when I want to cuddle at night, will he be complaining of heat? You know why? You know why in Nigeria? And I want to hold my man and sleep. Or I want my man to hold me. And my man will say, babe, I beg, heat day. This one is very important though. If cuddling is important to you, sisters, please ask before you get married. Let us be some of those questions that will come up on your dating period, okay? My husband, no, they cuddle me every night, but it's fine, it's fine. We're getting used to that. Besides, I don't think it's even every night that I want to be cuddled. And since I sleep, once I hit my head on the pillow, I'm gone. So I think that is what is helping him. He just knows he has to just hold me few minutes, and once he moves his hand, I won't know again. So he has cutting his way around it. That way we'll have peace before we sleep, okay? Hold me, I want to sleep, so that I can sleep well and know that I have somebody by my side. I have man by my side. I cannot be sleeping on the bed with man and you are in east and me are there west, okay? So that's really important, okay? Ask this very important one. Are we going to be sleeping in separate rooms? Ask your spouse, do you want to have your separate room while I have my separate room? Because truth be told, a husband and wife should share one room. If you have your own room as a woman, fine. I think that room should be closet, clothes, shoes, bags, you know, all those stuff. A bed for maybe you want to nap in the afternoon when he's not around and all that, or your sisters are around and you just want to stay there. But every night, madam, Osiso, what's up? Quickly enter your husband's room. What are you doing in another room? How do people do it? And the two shall become one. That's what my Bible says. So why are people sleeping in separate rooms? I feel second room because my mom has her own room, but trust me, that room is filled with clothes and bags and shoes and every other thing. But she sleeps in my dad's room every single night. There is no night she doesn't sleep in that room. So if you, right now, I don't have my room in this house. We just have one room that me and my husband were sharing. But maybe if we build our own house, I would like to, because sometimes I feel like women properties always too plenty. They're everywhere. Please ask, because the things that I've been reading online these days, they are appalling. You say you don't want to hear baby cry. Now man talk this one, that the baby, he goes to work every day and the baby, and he comes home and his baby is crying in the night. Baby, where you give wife belle make she born, now they cry, they disturb your sleep. Haba. Man, you guys need to do better. So this is that man's reason for sleeping in another room, in a separate room from his wife. I don't know. These are things you should talk about before you say I do, okay? You will also ask, Oga, do you like house help or no house helps? See, these things may sound funny and we'll be laughing about it. I want to, please, as I'm making this video, help me put up some more points. If there's something else I have missed, please include it in the comment section. Let me hear, let other people see it, okay? Do you want help? There are people that are like, me and my wife are going to take care of our children by ourselves on our own. We don't want any external family or paid helps around, no nanny. So the man can be quite handy, you know, he's helping out a lot of stuff. But I don't know, I had someone, this is like true life experience, the husband did not allow any maid, and this one was not helping her. She was going to market, she was doing school runs, she was doing everything in the house. This girl was tired, young girl like me. She kept complaining and complaining and complaining. She was bitter, like. So please, the man was not even helping himself to start with. Even hold baby for me was a problem. So if you're saying no helps, please, is it that you'll be like a stay-at-home dad too, or maybe your work is you're not so busy at work that you can come back on time and help out. Maybe you close by 4 and come back home immediately to help out, because taking care of a child from morning till afternoon is stressful. Not to talk of 2 children. What are you telling me? It's hard work. So these are things that you should ask your spouse before you get married. Let's be knowing these things on time, so that you will not be quarrel that is unnecessary. You remember that malice is a sin. Some things will just make your face will be like this. Every day you're angry, every day you're sad, every day nothing is making you happy because you're stressed. So ask these things before you people, you know, you get carried away with hangouts and all those things people do before marriage, and you forget important things to talk about. And another thing you need to ask, you see toothpaste? Ask the person, if it's a problem to me personally, it's not a problem to me. I don't know why if people don't make unnecessary problems on this internet. Say them press toothpaste from middle, or they did not press it from the down, will not make somebody angry. Those kind of things, they don't even matter to me. I don't know. I don't do it personally, but if I see toothpaste like that, I will just push it back up, like arrange it and use my toothpaste. It shouldn't be a problem. See, the truth is that there are some things, some of these points that I mentioned, you can just sweep them under the carpet and just live your lives happily, but some can really pain you, and you don't know how to go about it, discussing these things with your spouse. Another thing is, another one, or the last one is the toilet seat. I went to somebody's house and she was like, please, when you're flushing, if you use the toilet, when you flush, let the lids be covered while you flush. The lid should not be open while you're flushing. Let me not even lie, I didn't know that was a thing. I just flushed my toilet and I move on. I don't know, I didn't know it was a problem. So imagine that she gets married to somebody like me that will have to consciously be covering toilet lids to flush. There's gonna be a little bit friction at the beginning of the marriage, and somehow if I cannot adjust, she will just be unhappy. She will be quarreling me unnecessarily because I did not close the toilet lid to flush. Guys, some of these things are things that you can actually overlook. Some of these things are things that you need to just keep pressing in small until, you know, it gets into your mind. I think my husband was not doing when we initially got married, but with time I think he got used to it. Maybe if you're complaining, not like you're complaining in a harsh way, you just make him know that these things, can you really make adjustment in this side? I like it this way, or I like it that way. These are things that you should talk about. These are things that you should bring to your spouse before you get married. Please, thank you for watching to this point. Give this video a thumbs up. Like this video, guys. Please like it. Let everybody see it, okay? Let everybody see it. Let it go out, okay? Share it on platforms. I would totally appreciate that. All right? See you on my next video. Love you. Bye-bye.